Hey, leadership fans, how are you? Joe Linhart back here again with you with a leadership 2-minute drill. And I just got back from a conference in Las Vegas, and I was really blessed to have several people come up to me and talk about these videos. And it's always my hope and my prayer that they influence and encourage leaders out there, all kinds of leaders making the climb, leaders that are already in fantastic positions with companies. We just want to continue to share best practices and an encouraging word on something that all of us by now are passionate about, and that is leadership. Quick plug, I also want to tell you there's some news coming soon on these videos and some content that you're going to be hearing about from me. And so I'm excited to share that with you. So be on the lookout for that. Like and share and do all those things for me, because we are going to take content to another level for leadership fans around the country. Well, today I want to talk to you about, really quickly in the time we have left, a topic that I think all leaders are inherently aware of. And the topic is fear. Fear. You know, fear is a real thing, not just for people that are making the climb, but people that are in the chair already. And they may not admit it, but there are times that you have leaders out there who they're afraid of conflict. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of accountability. They're afraid of a hard decision that may go wrong. They're afraid of doing damage to their culture because they have to make change, and the list goes on and on. And, you know, when I was just, an admissions rep in higher education in the 90s, I had a sign over my desk because I had to stay on the phone. And the sign simply said, "If you're afraid, you will lose." Not brain surgery, I know, but it's an important reminder and a message to leaders to not be afraid. Well, I know that's easier said than done as well sometimes. So I would remind you, especially those of you who are believers, I would tell you the Bible mentions fear 365 times. Isn't that ironic? Yeah, kind of think. I would tell you that the Bible says, do not be afraid. And so if fear is something that you struggle with as a leader, you know, I know that I have had to be intentional about overcoming that, to be intentional about my confidence, to be intentional about the initiative that I take, to understand that I have a job to do for better or for worse. If fear is in your life, eradicate it. Be intentional about sweeping it out of your leadership, and you'll be a much better leader for it. Guys, go out there and make some big ripples in your companies today, and God bless. I'll see you next week.